Look, okay, it has been a very busy
Hello.
week.
I know. I lived it.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Phixius 5.
Where the points don't matter.
Points don't matter, no. Unfortunately, if you were not here last week and you're like, who is this random person down here? Aaron has come under lots of busyness, so they had to step away from the table. But Alyssa has stepped up as our new player, and we will be meeting Opossum's Hiss within the game. I'm not going to go too much into it. Kenku Artificer, very cool. Can't wait. But you can, for now, go to CanadianDice.ca after the game, so you can watch the game still. After the game, or in another tab, go to CanadianDice.ca, use the code THEVACTAIR, all one word, for 10% off your dice order. Maggie, what is your pick of the week, and why did you pick it?
It's Gemini. Do you know why?
No.
Do you know why? It's Gemini.
I mean, I do, but...
This is now a kids show where we ask the audience. Just kidding,
Oh.
It's not a kids show.
Oh, good.
Sometimes we say naughty words like heck.
Yes, heck comes up very frequently.
Heck, okay.
Heckin'
Slightly altered with a couple letters there, but yes.
Heckin' bamboozle.
Avery, I know you're watching this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, get Gemini dice. They're actually like, even if you're not a Gemini or care about astrology, they are very pretty.
They're pretty pretty.
And you know what's really cool about Canadian dice when you buy them? Once they're yours, you can name them other things. Ryan won't know unless you tweet him.
That's true.
You can interact with Ryan on social media. He
You
does
can.
have an Instagram, and he also does have a Twitter that you could follow.
Yeah.
And
It's
you can
Canadian
support-
Dice. You can find it. We link it all the time. So follow us. Segue into social media.
Where can you
Thanks,
find it?
Duality.
Thank you, Duality, for buying all the packs. I feel like we're gonna
Y'all are going to be so disappointed tonight.
Speaking of capitalism, you can go to our merch store if you want to buy merch for the Vac Pack or the Vactair, or Artemis is rocking their own shirt right now. I'm not. I wore mine yesterday because I planned not ahead. I know I suck. But it is almost Pride, which means Pride merch will be coming very shortly. It'll be coming next week. There's going to be a couple of our returning designs with the Vactair logo and the rainbow across the chest, or stickers or whatever you want to get. But we've got some other things in the works, so like stick around and take a watch and like go check our shop. You can go to tinyurl.com/vacmerch, and it'll all be there as of July 1st, or June 1st, not July 1st. That would be silly. June 1st.
Yeah, don't forget, you can't kill me for the next month or Artemis.
I know I can't. On top of that, we will be
Never agreed to
fundraising.
that.
It's Pride Month.
We will be fundraising for the Trevor Project again this month, this year. So all of the proceeds from any Pride merch that's sold is going right to the Trevor Project. So if you buy anything, all of that money that we make goes into the Trevor Project. Also, we all lost the game.
I saw that. And Duality's dropping loot. Good lord.
Yeah. So
Let's see
we
what was
have
what.
an extremely busy week coming up. There is some crazy shit happening. We got 2 games tomorrow. 11:30 a.m. Together Among the Stars with I See Sneeze Stars. You can follow them on Instagram. Saturday in the PM, around 8 o'clock, we're over on DM Jeremy's channel for our cystic fibrosis fundraiser. It is Tomb of something, Aztec-y vibes, and Artemis and I are going to be over there for that. Sunday, Maggie is GMing their second game ever.
Maggie's not spicy bad die right now.
Golden Sky Stories. Super excited. It is such a cute little RPG. Sophia, Becky, and Rando are in that.
Yes.
And Maggie is leading these little party of Henge, and they're adorable, and I can't wait.
A non-violent cooperative RPG taking place in the Japanese countryside.
It's so cute.
You play as Tenge, or Japanese animal spirits, and they will be helping in Tare Town to help an old man make the visit for his daughter and granddaughter very special.
Yeah. It's going to be very good, very cute. So that is at noon on Sunday. We're also back on DM Jeremy's channel, Artemis and I, around 7:30 for Legacy of Fire, which is our Harakiri game. So come watch that. Monday, obviously, Mistwalkers. Tuesday, more craziness. We have our session 0 for a mini series led by DM Emily / Corvées Miniatures called Bankar Brouhaha. It's the first time I've actually said it out loud. I've written brouhaha more times than most people in like the 1920s have ever said brouhaha. But this is the first time I've said it out loud. So session 0 is on Tuesday at 8:30 right here. It's going to be awesome. It is a party of goths with one rainbow kid, and I'm here for it. I love it. Can't wait for that to go through. It is a mini series, so it's about 6 or 7 episodes.
Let's be real, that's going to turn into a campaign.
I say nothing. I do nothing. I just let them. Here's the stream key and a pretty layout. Go make chaos.
That was your first mistake.
I don't think that's a mistake. But so for that one, it is going to be bi-weekly, other than next week and the week following. Next week is a session 0, and then the week after that is session 1. And then after that, it'll be bi-weekly after that. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. I love seeing new content. I love seeing new stories. And obviously, Thursday, Song of Crystal and Shadow. If you like Final Fantasy and you like Dungeons and Dragons, why not do both? We've got 2 seats open for Song of Crystal and Shadow. It is a Final Fantasy 14 based RPG written by DM Sophia. So if you want to be involved, shoot us a message. Let us know, because we'd like to get you at the table.
It's also like a really good introduction to the series, even if you've never played Final Fantasy 14 or the Final Fantasy series. It does a good job about like telling you about the lore while also introducing new ideas. I'd recommend it.
Yeah. If you liked Advent Children, I know it's an ancient movie now, but it was amazing when it first came out. We didn't realize it wasn't real. Anyway, the CGI was that good, guys, at the time when it came out. But if you like it, if you like Final Fantasy, even if you like Kingdom Hearts, which is Final Fantasy-esque, shoot us a message.
It is Final Fantasy X Disney.
Yes. But
I was terrified of the Heartless so much that my parents had to take away Kingdom Hearts 2 and lock it away. I was not allowed to play it because I kept having nightmares.
Oh, buddy.
But I was also afraid
buddy.
of
I love you, Maggie. You're so precious.
Oh, can we tell that it's a Friday night before a long weekend?
Long weekend.
This pad thai is so spicy for me as mild. I'm a bad Korean.
Yeah, you are. Anyway, that's all I've got. Artemis, thank you for putting together the info drop for me, because I would not have remembered all of that.
It's a lot.
But it's
what I do.
It's your turn. So tag.
Okay. All right. So, what?
Did you tag her back just now?
Yeah.
Well, we come into the Phixius 5 universe, and I don't know the lore other than what I've been told. So, well, we're just gonna make it up, and we go to Dinosaur Islands.
Dinosaur sound.
You're on the wrong airship for that.
Again, the point don't matter.
You guys are on the wrong airship for that. So when we last left off, you had said your goodbyes to Clarity after Clarity taught Ram how to summon Emmy, because that was a whole fucking thing.
Not weird at all. We decided.
No,
right?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. So you had said your goodbyes, Clarity headed south for the coast, while you guys got back on the airships, headed back for Ebonbreak. And that's sort of where we're going to pick up. You guys are just kind of coming into port at Ebonbreak. You've been to the capital city before, but you can kind of decide if you want to go back to your home right away or if you want to report in, however you want to do it. I'm going to give you a long rest, though, because I think a couple of you need it.
I'm just a little damaged. It's fine.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine. Those slugs didn't screw you up or anything.
65 hit points. I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine. There you go. All right, everybody's healed.
During that whole cute scene.
Which cute scene?
The one where Clarity was leaving. You were just covered in blood the whole time.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yep.
We were. I want to go check on my sheep. And we can just go report to the king and queen if you want.
I feel like I care more about the sheep personally, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. To the sheep.
Sheep.
Okay, so you return home, and as you are all approaching your front door, there is again that tree that sort of grew out of the acorn that Ram had been carrying around in her head for a while.
Yay. Like how big
And
it is.
as you guys are almost to your front door, Aster, you hear it first because your passive perception is so high, but there's a sound of something tearing almost. And you look over at the tree, and very suddenly there is a large seam that has appeared in this tree. And the tree sort of opens up, and an impossibly large bird comes flying out of it with a hand behind it that sort of looks very familiar to a couple of you. And then the tree shuts.
Oh.
And then a couple of seconds later the tree opens back up, and a bag and something rolled up into a ball comes flying out afterwards and shuts again. And this bird is standing there with a note stuck to their forehead.
What the hell is this?
Alyssa, you want to describe what they're seeing?
You're seeing me.
Thanks for the clarification.
Through a tree. Yes. So I am about 4 feet tall, and I have
Possibly a large bird, huh?
feathers. Yeah,
4
feathers all
foot
over
tall
me.
bird is a huge bird.
I'm confused right now because I wasn't expecting to be pushed through the tree exactly so hard. And I'm just observing what's happening around me, trying to take it all in.
Observing you after what happened, I feel.
It's just a minute of observance from all sides.
It's like the
Except for the bird.
eyeing each other in a circle.
Yeah, except for you see this Kenku standing there in front of you with this note stuck to their forehead, kind of trying to if you've ever stuck a sticky note on a cat's head, they're kind of trying to get it off. That's basically what's happening right now.
If you
I
let
opened
me,
my book.
Hey, yes.
Okay.
Normie, I agree.
So, Alyssa, you need to send Affy one secret.
I need to send Affy one secret.
Yes, because her book is magical and provides her with a secret about somebody she meets.
Okay. How do
So
I
you have to send her a secret. You just send it on Discord, it's fine.
Yeah, you can send it on Discord.
One second. Okay.
Once I read the secret that comes up, I put my hand on the Kenku's head to hold them still and pull the note off. Give it a little tap, and make a note.
Secret sent.
Thank you.
Okay, so the note, I'm going to send this to you because I forgot to put it in Discord or in Fantasy Grounds. So just give me a second here.
That's so crappy! I think
So you need to send that to me. You need to send that to me too, by the way.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 1 second.
I'll whisper it to her. It's okay.
Getting back there. Okay. Are you sending it, Daffy?
Yeah, I got it.
Good.
Oh,
I think
okay,
I
yeah.
have a feeling I know what this note says. I put it to my forehead. Cottonwood sent this person. There we go.
Oh, wonderful.
You're looking at a note that's sort of scrawled on birch bark, and I sent you the picture in Discord.
Question: is it peasant bark?
Yes.
We'll read it to you.
Yes, I will not touch that.
Yeah.
No offense to you, I'm sure some people like peasant bark, like Granny.
So. Story time. Kovu, what do you mean they can't return to the other world without my help?
What?
Well, you see, they've been foraging in the Feywild since they got here, and they can only return with your help, Cottonwood. May I remind you that you owe me? Okay, I think I may have just the thing, but after this, we're even. Story over.
Why do you owe Cottonwood?
Kovu. Cottonwood owes Kovu.
Why does
Kovu?
Cottonwood owe Kovu?
This is gonna be fucking chaos.
What is your favorite color?
Oh, very important question.
Black.
Okay. You can live.
So, what's your... So you're like... Can I make it so, like, you're gonna work with us now?
According to this, no. Yes.
Yes. May I roll an insight check on their demeanor?
Sure.
Ooh, there you go.
What do you do?
This is what I
You're
wait
pretty
for.
sure they're telling the truth.
I rolled a nat 20. This is the waste of a nat 20.
Yeah.
You must tell us all your secrets.
I feel like that tracks, though.
Yeah.
Only when it doesn't really matter a whole lot.
So,
Help from Cottonwood for you.
So this note says, and I tap into my inner voice box to pull out the Cottonwood accent.
Careful, you're gonna get stuck. Alright.
You need this
Hear it.
one. Didn't lose. Yes, give Beatles.
Beetles.
weasels?
Beetles.
Beetles.
Crunchy Beetles.
It's at this point that you notice that the small bag that had come flying out of the tree afterwards is wiggling.
I'm guessing those are Beatles. Oh, shit.
Lunch. No.
Okay. I pick up the bag of beetles. I'm assuming beetles.
Yes, the bag is full of beetles. But you notice that this sort of round ball that had come flying out as well starts to move. And you notice it's made out of metal.
I
And-
kick it like a soccer ball.
Yeah, kick it. Yeah,
No.
kick it.
Ah! Beep boop.
You actually kick it? Okay. As you're like
I
reaching
run
down to
over
pick
and
this
grab
bag up,
it.
yeah, you see that are we calling you O? Are we calling you Hiss?
Yeah,
Or what are we calling you? Okay.
Let's go with O.
So O runs over and scoops this thing up, and as they do, the ball starts to unfurl, and you see that it is a little metallic pangolin.
Beep boop.
Here, if you eat these, you get COVID.
No.
No.
What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a virus of some sort, like a computer virus.
What's a computer?
I'm a computer. Oh, I rolled it. Oh, I rolled it.
I thought you were a
Yeah,
wolf.
you're not a computer.
Thanks. So,
You good?
what's your name, little beetle-eating person? I pull one of the beetles out and hand it to you.
Opossums hiss.
So is
What?
that like your preferred to be called that, or would you?
Call me O.
Oh,
O is
Okay, call you O.
good.
I'm sure this will not cause any confusion in the future.
Not at all.
No.
None whatsoever.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Of course not.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so bad.
Apparently there's a beetle sandwich and some beetle chips in there as well.
What's
A lot of crunching is happening right now on my part.
Oh, what are your pronouns?
They, she.
Respect.
Mm.
Also,
And an apple.
and is
Pull
it
the
beef
apple
that's
out
beetles
and
now?
start like cutting little pieces and I put a beetle on
Okay.
it. and-
As you take this apple out,
Can I do a Bob check first before we get rid of our apple? Very
Oh,
As
yeah,
you-
good.
as you look at the apple, you notice that it has the same kind of swirls that like Reggie has, but they're very faint and like red in color.
Oh.
Is that normal?
I don't know.
Don't eat.
Those are really normal for the Feywild.
I got stuck. 8 berries. Was stuck.
So we
Get
don't
back.
need the apple. Well, that's okay. I don't need it all.
And it's not
Better.
moss, so I'm
You eat your
not as
girlfriend's
intrigued.
face. Ayo!
They do that a lot, by the way.
Why
You'll
would
get
I eat Aster's face?
It's a turn of phrase, as you will.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Elisa's not.
It's at this point that one of your yard clouds wanders over.
Who are you?
This is a sheep.
Beep.
Because I didn't name any of them.
Well, you better name your sheep because I think you got 3 of them.
Aw.
I didn't name my sheep.
No, you didn't. You're a bad sheep mom.
I'm a bad sheep.
Oh,
Mom.
no, you were just waiting until they got, their personalities developed so that you can appropriately name them, right?
There's 2 of them that like are like they still got their fluffy white coats and stuff like that. And there's one that you can tell obviously was paying attention the last time that you guys were home and has been rolling around in the yard because there's just like sticks and leaves and stuff just sticking out all over.
Oh my god, I go down and roll with that one. I'm just like, yes.
Go for
Yay.
the pincushion.
Joy.
Okay, well. No, I never named anything.
Did you name yourself?
I mean, kinda. It was more just. I was very angry. Still I'm angry.
Oh yes. Rem is very angry. That's like their superpower.
Yeah.
Is angry bad?
No, anger is an emotion that is neither good nor bad.
I don't know, I feel like O is judging my anger.
Just curious.
Oh,
Why so angry?
do you want the Cold Notes version?
Is that like Cliff Notes?
Kinda.
I feel like that's the Canadian version of Monkey Notes.
Yeah.
I don't know what Monkey Notes are.
It's like if you have to read a
Okay.
book, you go to Monkey Notes to get the really short version of it.
Oh yeah, it's basically the same thing.
And too
Yeah.
much time on our hands.
Yeah.
Explain.
I'm 2,300 years old. I was built to fight in a war, and then we gained independence and sentience and personhood, and I hate where I came from. So consider it a hatred of self as much as it is a hatred of coming where I came from.
Difficult.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's fine.
Thank you.
Sure. I love trolley dumping on random people in my front yard.
Was curious.
It's my favorite thing. It's how you get to know people best, right, Aster?
I'm gonna name this sheep Bart.
The one you're rolling around on the ground with?
Yes, this one is very Barty. I can sense it.
Okay. What do you want to name that one?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
You're not helping me here.
Nope.
Damn it.
You just see these two just rolling across the yard.
Yes. But it's not, it's like a very like, we roll, and then we roll. It's like a very just like step-by-step process.
It's like one side, like when you're rolling something on a grill, it has to like simmer for a minute, and then you flip it.
Yep.
And then you flip
Exactly. Yes.
it. I don't know. Louise, what do you want to name a sheep?
You muted.
Elite
There you go.
Junior, I feel like would be a wonderful name. The one who has sticks in them, I think, should be Pincushion.
I like that.
Yeah, but what do you think about Elise? Oh no, Elise the second.
I feel like that would get really confusing when I tell our shepherd to go shave Elise, and then they show up in your room. You shave you.
No, what about just like the second?
You want?
That makes it less confusing. Yes.
It makes
the
it less
second.
confusing, and also it
Okay.
could be like, have you ever heard one sheep, two sheep, red sheep, blue sheep?
You know, I've never heard that. What is that?
No.
It is a book about sheep of different variations.
Okay. Sure. The second. Done. Bart's pincushion in the second. Done.
And the third one, we
Where
shall.
named the third one?
It is named
Bart.
Rarity after Clarity and Robyn.
Also known as Bart.
Bart Rarity?
Oh my god.
Name. Bart Rarity.
We confuse them together. Brarity.
It's a weird absurd name. Yeah, Brarity. That is a perfect. I remember.
Rarity?
Yes.
Yeah, because it is such a rare name that it has never been before.
Okay. Rarity, pincushion, and the second.
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay. Done.
Can we make a Twitch poll to see which name is the favorite? What does our audience
Yes.
think?
Okay, well, I converse with the audience. How about you guys get to know our new companion some?
So, do you
Hello.
do you want a room here? I assume you don't just live outside.
I wonder. I do live outside.
Well, do you want to live inside?
I could.
Aster, why don't we give them the tour?
Here's the house.
Yes, come
I
inside.
did
Welcome
it.
to our crib.
Oh. Okay.
It is
Amazing.
crib as in house, not as in this is a giant cradle.
Ooh.
Hey, you're a Kenku. What do you think about the Raven Queen? Is that offensive to ask because you both like birds?
I don't know.
You don't know the Raven Queen, or you don't know if it's offensive?
Both.
Well, if it's offensive, you're allowed to be offended over it. So I guess it's maybe not, at least to you. The Raven Queen is the god of death and the journey between realms as the spirit releases. Also, I'm the chosen one. This is my cool shrine. It's full of Cranie's blood.
I'm looking around for shiny things. Just keeping an eye on the place.
There's
Uh,
shiny stuff.
There is silverware that is, as I show you, like where the food and stuff is. There's just like a silverware drawer that does have a lot of shinies in
I
it.
hop off happily to the kitchen.
Do you want
Croaking.
to eat?
Beetles?
I've got your beetles.
So
Oh,
we have to like make a beetle farm so that the beetles keep beetling.
Is there such a thing as a beetle shepherd?
There is now. We will
We
find
can
one.
put an ad in the local quest board, or at the Hunters Guild.
Looking for a beetle rearer.
Not an innuendo. We need somebody to actually breed these beetles.
We need somebody to raise and breed beetles for us.
Yeah.
Because apparently we're adopting the strange bird person that came through the tree.
Well, they're from Cottonwood, and if we disobey Cottonwood, it's not that I'm necessarily afraid of them,
I
but
help.
I do not want to be hassled by them.
I help a lot.
What do you do?
Yeah, how do you like to help?
Different things. You'll see.
That is ominous.
That's a little vague.
That's very vague.
I'm
Mhm.
surprised.
You have like a resume.
Is that why your name is O? Because you
Hydrate everybody.
surprise people and everyone's like, oh.
Oh.
Like,
no.
Aster just like dead face, like looks at Elise like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't get it. Just put some beetles in a bowl at the table for... Oh.
Everybody's got to get up and stretch.
Oh, you dick.
Oh.
I don't want to. Don't want
Yes!
to.
Oh, it's so good though.
I
Oh
think we
yeah.
should take O on a night on the town. Wait, where did
Oh,
everybody
God,
go?
ow.
Where did everybody go?
Everybody had to get up and stretch.
Oh, I was going for my pad thai away.
Thank you all of you described the mildly sexy noises.
Woo!
All of us are getting old noises.
Is this working? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you got?
Doing it for you.
We do have a
You're
courtyard,
welcome.
by the
Oh
way.
god.
Where you could just sit in here and look at the nature that is contained. If you do not want to go outside to the other nature, that is more nature.
So much nature.
We do have contained
I
nature,
love
and I
it.
hand a bowl over of the beetles that are
Many
like
beetles.
falling out.
So are these
I start
like
crunching.
invasive species, technically?
Huh?
An invasive species because they're from the Feywilds.
I eat them all. Okay.
Yeah.
If we do
It
really
works
the
out.
beetles, we should say do not put the beetles elsewhere.
Do not allow them to escape, or they will become...
There's a lot of
Beetlemania.
gobbling going on. I'm on it.
Oh, by
Crunching,
the
legs
way,
sticking out of my beak. You know, it's delicious.
you can. We do have a small office area. If you do like to indulge in paperwork, it is a hobby of mine. Do you like paperwork?
No.
That is fine. I do it as a hobby so that my compatriots do not have to, because oh god, that would be awful. Anyways, let's go upstairs.
Please, as you're showing the office, I need you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
So why not? It's fun.
Fuck!
Jesus, another. Okay, so
Wow.
because you are so into your paperwork with this house that you've gotten everything, and you remember before you left that you had sent a letter off to the homeowners association about the tree in the front yard that appeared overnight.
Yeah.
And sitting on your desk there is a sealed letter that is obviously waiting for you. It is addressed to you.
I take out a dagger and I open the letter.
Okay, so you open the letter, and it is a very roundabout sort of worded letter that approves the tree in the front yard, but says that next time you should ask permission before just growing a tree.
I just make a and then I put it back. Don't they know that they're talking to the chosen ones? I did not sign it as that. I just signed it as Elise.
Can you tell us about the letter?
Yeah, I do. I read it out loud. It takes like a full 5 minutes because the letter, like, you know when you open a letter and it just like unfolds more? And it's just like
flowery nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
It's like
basically
Article
the final-
5.1, Article 5.2.
Oh.
All
I really want to
bylaws.
plant more trees in our yard.
Yeah.
No, we
What
have
if
to
I
ask
just
permission
refuse
first
to
before we
acknowledge
sign.
them? Can we just
At the
do what we
very-
want?
At the very bottom of the letter, Elise, you do notice that it says that your front door is an inappropriate color and needs to be repainted.
What color is that front door?
Yeah, what color is it?
I don't know,
Yellow?
you guys never said, but whatever
Yellow.
it is, it's wrong.
Oh, okay, it's not yellow, so we
Okay.
have to paint it yellow.
Well, what color is it now? Because we need to think of something more obnoxious.
Orange.
Wait.
Neon.
Roll me a d10. Roll me a d10.
Is it on the approved color list? I do have the homeowners
A
association one.
9.
Okay, right now your door is blue. Aaron wants to enrage the HOA.
Go with me on this. Lime green with like orange striping, like
It can't
pinstriping.
be green.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
Completely disregards the color wheel and is obnoxious.
Let me check the homeowners association guide. I
I'm
did
already
get
looking for our house person, our housekeeper.
I grabbed. the
Please,
homeowners-
as you're digging through papers and stuff on your desk, you also notice that there is a scroll that's been rolled up there.
I opened the scroll.
It is a scroll of hallucinatory terrain. Because you got an item from Duality.
It
Actually,
doesn't
I
say
think
who
that's
it's from Duality.
Should be
That
super
was the
fun.
first time around. This is another one.
Oh, okay.
He's done this twice now. I'm doing the other one.
gotcha.
Oh, I see. We have something from a Duality. Do you know that person?
Sounds like a douche.
I
The kind of person that would look at people who are very comfortable where they are and make them stand up.
Terrible.
That you also notice that there is a bottle next to that scroll that you recognize as a potion of greater healing.
Goodness.
Those are in the party sheet.
So you cast spells. Oh,
Yes, I'm an artificer. I make the things. Different.
Ray, make me an investigation check as you're looking for the housekeeper.
so like you're not attracted to other people. You're an artificer. Elise is mixing it up with asexual.
Uh,
What do you? I never heard of
hmm.
artificers making things.
We are rocking these skill challenges.
Yep. It's not a battle, that's why.
Yep, because it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I make the things. I make the things. Like this thing. And I point to my pangolin. I made it.
Nice.
The end.
The second is the most popular name, just so everybody knows.
Because Cedar contributed a lot of channel points to that. Oh my god.
What was the most popular name?
The second. Because you're contributing almost 7,000 channel points.
Oh, well. Okay. But still, it's pretty great.
Second is the best name, I guess.
Second.
Who wants to draw fan art of Pincushion the Second and Bear?
Not it.
Uh,
I have enough art to do.
fair. Very fair.
Alright. So, Ram, as you're investigating the house looking for your housekeeper, you do find them. They are currently in the kitchen making tea. And
The place we
they
were
look.
just at, and somehow mixed them.
Yep.
Okay.
You're not really sure how they got in there.
Suspicious.
Nah.
Arcane awareness.
Apart from all of your stuff and, like, the giant, like, flare-up that you get from the space that Karini made hallowed, you don't really get anything.
Okay. Watching you, whatever your name is.
Oh yeah.
Did we ever, like, we didn't find out the name of the housekeeper, did we?
Housekeeper, what is your name?
Random stranger, like, living and taking care of her house.
Yeah, that we know nothing about. This is fine.
Book of secrets.
Very safe. Very safe.
Insight check?
You're,
Why are we doing this now?
How we live our lives.
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
The Book of Secrets for one.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
fuck is this person?
Okay, so the person that you hired was a Triton named... Where did it just go? I just had this in front of me. Brezin. And I will send you their secret.
Pronouns?
He, they.
We're all about shirking gender norms. We don't need a female housekeeper. Fuck that noise. Right then, need you to do me a favor. It's really important, and it takes precedence over everything.
Okay, I made you tea. Well, the others. I realize you don't drink tea, but the others.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll bring it to them. Okay, because this is an important mission that you must go on immediately. And
Of course.
Go to the market and buy 2 things of paint, 1 lime green, 1 orange. And then I need you to either buy a bunch of tree seeds or, like, seedlings and have them planted in the front yard.
Please, I'm begging you, do not do this. We will get in trouble. And while I do not fear them as an organization, I fear that while we are gone, they might try to chop down the world tree, and there will be consequences to our actions. That would be very bad, I assume.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
We
You
can
will
just
be
put up
gone.
signs. Don't chop down tree or we kill you or something.
That is definitely not allowed, and I think we could be taken to court. And I don't want to be sued. I do not want a legal adventure where we are like an attorney who aces cases.
Why do
in this
people live in societies?
Adventure. Even though that would be fun. Actually, maybe. I'm fucking loopy
Okay.
here, guys. I've barely
As-
slept all week.
It's fine. It's been one of those nights. Alright, so as you're explaining this, Ram, all of a sudden, like, you get hit in the head as something sort of falls from the ceiling. And sort of like, you reach out and you catch it. And in your hands there is a glass bottle that, where the fuck did that come from? Says, you might need this from Duality. And as you sort of look at it and you flip the little card over on it, it says that it is a potion of water breathing.
Is our housekeeper locking the door at night, or what is what is it?
Why would I need this? I don't breathe. I'm so
Ready for
confused.
outside?
Why?
What's embarrassing?
What are you trying to
What?
say?
It's fucking
Am I
random,
a real
okay?
boy?
I'm proud of myself for figuring out how to do this, okay? Oh my god.
Great.
Of course, I didn't chatter on the old noggin
Friends
there.
with Google? What's happening? I don't understand.
I just handed it up to Aster because I'm assuming Aster is on my shoulders here. Just in case you decide to go scuba diving, I guess.
It would not be scuba diving without the scuba, which was made by, I think, an asexual, they're called?
Artificer?
No,
An
that's what
artificer?
you are. like Crane is an artificer.
He's a cleric.
No, they're like not attracted to other people.
I think you need to go to peasant school. Yours apparently sucks.
Wow!
Yeah, what is up with the sex ed and rich people school?
You think we have that?
You're
No.
What is your first problem?
It says you who does not understand what a brothel is. Hey, you want to go to a brothel tonight? Oh, oh wait, no, you're
What?
an artificer. Never mind.
I know where to get my
Yeah,
soup.
artificer. I'll sleep outside.
Do
There,
you want to sleep outside? You could.
no, yes, no bottles outside falling from the sky.
You could sleep in our mini jungle.
Ram, as you are like as you say that, all of a sudden you get sort of like your hearing is sort of interrupted by like static for a second, and then a message comes through that just says, "I'm chaotic. What do you want? Me to make sense?" And then it goes away.
Anybody else hear that?
You're what?
Okay.
Okay.
You need to go get tuning from Bilphis.
Maybe. I did take a pretty good whack on the head from those slugs.
Oh yeah, are you good at fighting? Oh,
Sometimes.
Yeah,
My
you're killing me with the vagueness you got here.
inventions, sometimes they work. Sometimes not so much.
I relate to this with my spells, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Sometimes
like,
is
I'll help.
at this
how
point.
many patents
Oh.
do you have? Have you ever filed a patent?
What?
No, we are not. We already made the homeowners association. We are not going there with this.
We need to copyright
My
options
back now.
immediately.
I am fucking putting my foot down about that.
No paperwork. No.
I give Brett
No.
10 gold to go and do that, and then paint the front door and plant all the trees.
He
Oh.
scuttles out of the room.
And put up a posting. You have to put up a posting for a beetle rearer.
Okay, I got it. And he's like
Thanks.
out the front door.
Can I make an
Keep the
insight check
change.
just to know what a beetle rearer is?
Do we pay? him?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
this is a position.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, here's the nat one.
Sure, he knows what that is.
Must be a more common thing than I thought. I don't deal with peasant beetles. So if you want to sleep outside, you can. Aster, you know more about outside than me.
Safer, I think.
You want to
Well-
show? Do you want to show the outside more?
What about our little, like, mini jungle that we have upstairs? You could sleep in that.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's pretty
Alyssa, I
great.
did send you pictures of the inside of the house
Yes.
on
I saw them.
Discord so that you could see what the house looks like.
Yep. I'll go back and have another peek. Okay. Oh, I see the jungle now. Got it. Okay. Perfect. I will sleep there. It will be good. Are there beetles?
No,
Probably.
just the beetles in your bag.
Okay.
You take the bag, just don't yell at them because we need to breed them still.
Okay. Who are you all?
Oh yeah, we just kind of invited you into our home and adopted you without telling you who we are. That's weird of us.
We're
I'm
really
sorry.
bad.
Your
I mean, we-
housekeeper.
We didn't know our housekeeper for a while, so
Because we're the protagonists, we don't need to know these things.
To be fair- You adopted somebody who stumbled out of the forest high on mushrooms the last
That's
time you
true.
saw them. So,
We have a
you know.
problem. If we're not adopting them, we're throwing apples at them and killing them. So.
Yeah, so your 3 options: adoption, apple, murder.
O starts backing away a bit.
Okay, you're already adopted. You don't need to worry about the other stuff. I'm Ram. Hi.
Hi.
Aster
This is-
is my name.
That's Aster. That's my children. And this is Curie.
Hi, Aster.
And you know who I am.
Hi. Yes. Curious.
Do you actually know who Elise is?
No.
You don't know who I am.
We have
Oh.
feelings about lying. And color green.
Yes, I know.
They're not good.
I know.
You know who I am? Good, because who doesn't? I also did kind of monologue who I am earlier, like 5 minutes ago.
I
Oh, you were talking?
was looking at the silverware, and no, I don't remember.
I am
Silverware?
Elise.
The silverware was very shiny. It was nice.
Do you want to just like take a set to carry around?
Yes.
Yeah.
For beetles.
For your beetles?
For beetles. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me, Elise.
So as you're doing this and taking the set of silverware and probably thinking about beetles, Elise goes into this long monologue about who they are.
Extensively.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it, Maggie. Go for it.
I
It's been that kind of night.
Though I do not often use my proper last name, I have taken the alias of Silver Dawn, but I am actually, believe it's Alonz, and
Soren.
Elsoren. You know more than me about myself. And then
I'm like a stupid basic bitch. I take notes.
I have notes. They're just about my character. They're just not pulled up because if I tried to stream and do it and pull up Google Chrome at the same time, my computer will melt.
It's a potato.
Yeah, it's actually not a potato. It's actually very expensive but inconvenient. Anyways, speaking of very expensive but inconvenient,
Oh.
I am Elise. I am the child of a politician. Very important. We will not talk about what happened to my father. That is a long, complicated backstory that I do not believe I've even delved into before, which is surprising because one thing about me is I do like to talk as much as I also enjoy paperwork, gallivanting, being fabulous. I have taken a new hobby, as I said earlier, while you were not paying attention, of carting spirits to the afterlife, which is pretty cool. I'm basically the champion of the Raven Queen. No big deal. It is a big deal. I mean, who else in here is a champion of God? A lot of us are. We're pretty cool.
Ooh.
You might become champion of God by associating with us. It's like nepotism, but with friends. I wonder what that would be called. Friendbatism. Nepo friends. You know what? I'll work on this later.
Mm.
It's completely shut down.
Additionally,
Esther left the room like 20 minutes ago.
Additionally, I have this, and I rip open my shirt and show you the shiny in my chest and my titties, which are you more impressed by?
Ram, it does you no good because when you shut down, you still hear everything around you. So,
Yeah, but I don't have to think about it too hard, so...
So yes, I also have a shard of some sort.
Very
you know anything
shiny.
about it?
I love it.
Thank you. Do you know
Staring
anything about
intensely at the shining.
Elise does not care. They gave you permission to look. Elise asks, like, do you know anything about what this might be, actually? Because
No.
I honestly don't know.
Well,
It's
I
just
will put it out
and
there.
shiny. I
On
don't
character
know.
moves,
Yeah.
we did get an identify spell. In chat.
Mm.
Do you want to
Oh.
identify my boobs?
first, Elise,
Just the
I need you to make
shining.
me a strength. I need you to make me a strength check at disadvantage.
Why? What are my boobs doing? Are they that powerful? It's
Look,
like have you ever
Ask
seen
chat, okay?
Did you ever see the comic of like calm your titties? Like you're like rising in the air.
No. Yeah.
Okay, it's rolling. What happens to me?
Okay. So Elise goes to try to like rip their shirt open, and like they go like this, and nothing happens. So they just sort of like pull it down a little bit so you can see the stone that's stuck in their chest.
It's like it's a new outfit
Still
that I got to
shiny.
be the champion, and also
Shiny.
killing a lot of people.
Ooh.
Like a giant horsepede, a vampire who killed Aster. By the way, Aster died. She's all right now.
Oh, you can make me an Arcana check.
Backing away again.
You can make me an Arcana check.
Me?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, what do I roll for that, Artemis? 20?
Yes.
Yep, the D20.
Yeah. Wait 1 second.
And then add whatever it says next to Arcana on your sheet there.
Okay. 4. That was amazing. And 1 second.
Now.
Math. Uh-oh. There's Arcana on here. Hold on.
Filth.
Oh, +7. So that was a grand total of 11. I don't think I'm...
It's very shiny.
Yeah.
It's very shiny and it's
what I thought
green.
it was. I'm impressed. It's beautiful. I love shiny things.
And Ram, because you're still there and everybody else has left, Karani has wandered off to the shrine in your home.
You know
And
what?
Aster, I don't even know where Aster went. Probably back out by the sheep.
Yeah.
As you're sort of sitting there and like you're sort of like, you know, phased out of your own head, but just because of the angle that you're like standing at, you get sort of a better look at this stone, and you sort of get like some sort of divine inspiration, and you recognize this stone. It also is a little concerning because it's a chaos shard, and it should not be here. Those are not supposed to be in the material plane.
I am Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, no.
Boot myself back up. How did you get that again?
Well, if you're curious, I can add this to my life story about who I am. So
Just
one,
like a Cole's Notes version would be great.
I do not know who Cole is or his notes, so I will
A
tell
monkey
you.
notes.
I do not associate with.
Nobody knows what that is but me. Apparently it's a Wisconsin thing.
I do not associate with monkeys. Anyways, as I was saying, I was off on a wonderfully complicated adventure on the coast. And I went to touch it, and I might have or might not have exploded. I think. It's kind of foggy. I woke up and I was fine, but I do have this addition to my form, which makes me that much more unique and special.
And shiny.
And it does make me quite a bit more shiny.
That.
Before, my shininess was only from my immaculate skincare, my signet ring, which I gave to my gorgeous girlfriend, and also just, you know, the general je ne sais quoi about me. You have to say it like this. Anyways, any other questions?
It still didn't really answer where it came from, though.
The beach, like a shell or any other rock on the beach.
That's not what that is.
I know it's not a shell, but it is a rock from a beach. You cannot dispute that. You were not there.
No, it wasn't there, but I know what that is.
It's a rock from
Bit with a finger.
As your finger sort of taps it, Elise, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. Interesting.
Did you just try to reboot me?
Okay. So as Ram sort of taps it, and because just over getting to know Ram and stuff like that, first of all the lights in the house go out. And then everything sort of comes back up after a second, and because of the very nature of Ram and the magic that is infused in their very being, it sort of reacts to this stone. And you, for a split second, your ears fill with the sound of rushing water, for one. And then your vision sort of clears, but everything goes very green for a second and then goes back.
I feel like Elise like malfunctions in their eyes, like they just kind of go like wide, like when they're in trance and their mouth hangs open and a strain of drool comes out. Do you do anything
Hydrate.
in this moment?
Hydrate, everybody.
No, well, I just put my hand in front of O and like kind of make sure they're somewhat behind me just in case you explode or something.
Elise boots back up and they're like, ugh, I don't think you should do that.
I also think that you shouldn't cast a certain school of magic.
Why?
Because you might explode if you do.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure that Ram thinks they're telling the truth.
Why would that happen? That's never happened before.
Maybe you haven't cast that school of magic and...
So, like, are you going to tell me which one it is? Or I could just start using all my spell slots and we find out.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So which school of magic?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Isn't it
Transmutation.
Yeah, it's transmutation.
Why?
Like I said, you might blow up.
But, like, why would I blow up?
It's hard to explain.
What are you doing?
I'm not magical. Typically, I'm...
You are magical. You are a warforge.
different. It's different.
So are you
Before the gate, before the war, all of the school's magic were like one, and the power level that even the strongest warrior or cleric has now pales into comparison to what they could do before. When the gate came up, it shattered the weave with all magic being torn apart, and that high echelon of spells couldn't be accessed anymore. And,
Well, that's unfortunate. I have to cast prestidigitation quite often because of your stinky butts.
well, the thing is, the thing in your chest shouldn't be here. It should be behind the gate.
Well, it is not. It was, as I said, it was on the beach doing beach things. Like existing.
That's not good.
Why is that not
one's
good?
here? It means every other school of magic has a shard somewhere out there.
So, are you saying that I am even more of a chosen one?
No, I think you're cursed, to be honest.
What is the difference? Isn't it to be blessed, but is also to be cursed?
I mean, if you want to cast transmutation spells and blow up, sure.
I would prefer not to do that, honestly. So thank you for telling me, because it would have been quite awkward if O and I were just hanging out and then I just blew up.
I'm eating beetles like popcorn watching this take place.
Just sitting on the dining room table, like...
Just swinging my legs.
It's also a little concerning because it also means that there's shards like that out there for everything else.
So what you're saying is whenever we see a cool rock, I should touch it.
No! That's
Why?
not what I'm saying at all!
But that's what I'm hearing with my, as you can see, gorgeously long ears.
Graham, roll me a history check with advantage.
It's an ear check. You will be learning about
Elise, you too. Elise, you too.
Okay. Aster, what are you doing during all of this?
18.
She's
I'm
rolling around in the
trying-
yard with the sheep.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can't, like, hide one of them in my hair, and it's not working out great.
No. Which one do you choose, though?
The second.
Okay, so Ram and Elise, both as you're talking about this, you both suddenly remember that Aster has a pyramid-shaped item that they've been carrying around for quite a while now that also has a school of magic on it.
Oh, Aster, get in! You have the Millennium Puzzle!
What?
Come in here.
Poke my head through a window.
Alyssa, also apparently you're dead to Jeremy because he hates
I saw that, yeah.
artificers.
Okay, I'm also dead to Jeremy.
Oh,
because
Okay, Jeremy.
I also hate centaurs.
What school of magic was the ziggurat again?
The one that Aster has?
Yeah.
Abjuration?
So, hey, Aster, can I touch what? Can you get the pyramid out and let me touch
I
it?
don't know.
Hey, you get to pick the door what you want. I get to touch the pyramid.
No, that is a very unwise idea. I would not.
Yes, but you're also trying to piss off the Home Association, and they might cut down the World Tree.
Okay, but cutting down the world tree is a lot different than putting these two crystals together. It's extremely dangerous.
I'm starting to pack my beetles in case I gotta get out of there fast.
You're just like crawling out everywhere as you're trying to do it.
Are you sure
Okay.
abjuration? I'm just looking at her.
So what happens if
I'm
you-
not sure off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and dig through all my stuff because
Hey,
It- it's either abjuration or it was conjuration. It was one of those two.
Like the pyramid itself?
if you
The
have-
so the magic runes that are on it, they
So-
represent the school of it might be conjuration.
Ram, I have a question.
Yeah.
I will not touch the shiny, but what happens if we gather all the shinies of the magic schools at once?
Having two, if a ziggurat thing in Master's hair is another one, having two of them together is extremely dangerous. It also
You do
puts it-
know from studying the pyramid thing that Aster has that what she has is a little bit different than the stone that is in Elise's chest. Hers is a key. It will function as a key when they're all together.
Okay.
So what? So
It also puts a giant target on our backs if we have more than one in the same area.
what are you saying we should do about it?
Is it bad that we already have these two things then? Do you think?
I don't think the key would. The key is not going to summon people, but if we were to find another one, that's a lot of very, very powerful untapped magic all in one place.
I think
We did kind of discuss whether or not we wanted to attempt finding the other pieces because other people may have them, but I don't know if...
Well, we're already on a mission to find a bunch of magical items. Do we trust the king
It was conjuration.
about them? They know a lot about magical items. We could go to the Nerd Palace as well.
Yeah, I witnessed this. I was there.
Okay, but what are we supposed to do?
Just be very careful about what you touch and what you cast.
So, I assume that what if, because like, what if, for instance, we are in a dungeon that may or may not have a dragon, and I go to touch a door and it's accidentally transmutated, what will happen to me?
It's more if the magic comes from you as opposed to you touching something.
Yes.
It's a little different when I touched it because I'm what I am.
Who wants to take turns touching my stone?
What's up? Think I should. I have the pyramid.
It's
So
so
what are we-
shiny, but no.
Okay. Oh, you could tell Elise is, like, I'm not sure if you could tell, but Elise is definitely trying to deal with the knowledge of this all through humor and recklessness.
I know.
As Elise does with their trauma.
Yeah.
So, who
At
do
least
we
we
have?
moved inside the house before more dropout.
Question. Another question, Ram. Who are you talking about that they might try to hunt us down? Who are they?
I don't know. But
Then why do you have to worry?
it's more a vague term of they. Like, I'm not the only one that knows about this, about these stones.
Who else does?
So Ram, you do remember that because these things are basically because they're shards of chaos, that they generally fell under the control of Tharizdun before they were taken away from him.
Yeah. So, followers of Tharizdun, but also anybody who has a boner for power, like. From what I recall, and yes, my memory is Swiss cheese, putting all of the stones together would allow somebody to access high-level magic that hasn't existed in 2,000 years.
So what you're saying is, if we gather all the stuff and I touch it, I'll be really cool.
Or you can kill and destroy everything in the material plane.
I would prefer not to do that.
That's what I mean.
Wait, one question. If we should gather these items, what are we going to do once we have them so that other people do not get them?
Send them back behind the gate.
How do we do that?
I've got a key. Master has a key.
So do you want to just go back?
No, of course not, but if we were to assemble all of these stones, then
Could you just, like, throw the rest of them in and then just run away?
like into the back of a van, into the quantum realm? No, I don't think so.
What is a van?
I don't know.
A caravan? Like, you put an apostrophe above?
Yeah.
So, what if we just had Bip do it? Do you trust Bip?
Yeah. As much as I trust any other Warforged.
On a level of 0 to 10, with 0 being a frowny face and 10 being a happy face, how... Windsor. Is that Windsor in Jersey or Windsor in Surrey?
Windsor in Jersey.
Gay. They're so gay for each other. Are they going to shit?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Not on the screen.
Control yourself, I'm not trying anything.
Go put the sock on the door. Anyways. Was that legs?
Yeah.
I saw his legs. Okay. Anyways, Elise says, so...
0 to 10, frowny face, and 0 to 10 is what?
0 is a frowny face of how much you trust Bit, and 10 is a happy face.
Like a 5.5? Solid
So
5.5?
Like a...
So it's like a
Yeah. Or like a...
I don't know, I can't make facial expressions. I don't have muscles in my face.
You don't have muscles at all.
That's true.
Another question that I have. Should we talk to the king and queen about this? They might have some.
Great. I don't know.
Is this like a secret thing we should keep?
I don't think we should go around talking about it to many people, if any.
Okay, we can keep it a secret for now, I guess.
And just be very careful about any glowing crystals that you come across. Maybe don't touch them right away.
I look at O. I look back at my at my boobs
Crunching.
hanging out.
Oh, you're
They're-
going to
Except for
the
they're
whole
not,
time.
because you couldn't rip your shirt open, so they're
No,
just like.
I've never just like I can't do it obviously on stream. But like
Okay,
we're
but have you ever done the thing where you like pull your shirt collar down like under your
Yeah, like
boobs?
this.
Yeah.
That's what you've done.
Yes. Thank you for helping.
You can probably put your boobs away now.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not going to
Okay.
judge you or tell you what to do other than don't cast that kind of magic.
So question. Let's just say we're in a fight with a world-ending apocalyptic bad guy. Could I hypothetically just like explode myself in a sea of martyrdom and become a
No.
I mean, yeah. If you wanted.
I was
It's just
asking
hypothetical of what's what actually happened. I don't know what would actually happen. But explosion is possible.
Why don't we just try it?
You want to try it?
I mean, kind of. Isn't this a safe space to try it? What if I just cast a cantrip, like Shape Water?
Maybe outside, away from the sheep.
Yes.
Aster, can you run the sheep by the world
Away.
tree?
Far away.
You see Astra like, come on, let's go. Here we go. Come on.
Could you fetch me a bucket of water?
It is gesture to our outdoor showering facilities.
Well, that was complicated. Oh, could you get me a glass of water, please?
Why don't you get your own water?
No. No
Because
water
I'm
for
just
you.
preparing myself to maybe blow up.
No.
Oh, Elise marches over, grabs a cup of water, puts their boobs away as they're balancing the cup of water that's slightly spilling everywhere. They go outside.
I
And
go with them.
And on that note, we're gonna take our break because I have to fucking pee. So.
Okay, we'll be
I
right back.
scoop the water
Oh
out of your
no.
I'm Affy the DM, and this is the Vactair. If you know, you know.
I swear naturally. But if I have to think about it, I can't. I can't just work the words in. Shit fuck.
Could you just like get them like a bowl of lube and we can just get it to go? I don't know at this point what to say or to do.
A bowl of blue.
They make it in flavors.
I will cast guidance on your penis. There you go. Pat pat.
What if we go find a plant, 2 plants that like you connect with, and then we don't just go pick them, but like you connect with them, you know?
We'll find a shrubbery. Make sure it's nice and not too expensive.
Me.
I like gloop to be right beside her face.
Move so I'm real close to them
Ooh,
just in
like-
case
like this?
something happens.
What can I do to help you?
I feel like I'm on
if
some
you're
psychedelics.
a new DM or even maybe an
Don't play
experienced
with
DM,
us.
you're clearly witnessing DM failure here. Clearly. Engage
I try to move
players.
my piece,
Keep
I
them
move the
interested
whole
in your
map.
game.
You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and you're friends.
Don't you make this a pull door because I'll lose my fucking mind.
If I just try to open the door, does it open?
It opens out.
I mean, I'm sure you would have gotten there eventually, but
Well, I don't know why I learned this spell. So.
Flailing around like one of those inflatable tube guys.
No! Oh no!
The wacky flailing arm 2-man.
I don't see you wiggling, motherfuckers. Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I only wiggle when I want to wiggle.
I'm Jason.
Do you want to wiggle right now?
Well, I imagine duality's wiggling.
You went really deep, man. It's not supposed to be deep tissue.
Your ass was mesmerizing.
You just need to put the tip of the needle in.
Just the tip, just for a second.
I won't be able to sit for a week.
Well, I don't feel comfortable sharing some of the naughty bathroom things I know how to do with a bunch of children. But...
Why?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Ask your ghost parents.
Oh god, my husband was here for all that. You cast this spell and the sky above begins to swirl into this butthole.
They like in circles around you, like do 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 do. And he's saying this out loud too. He's making his own music that he's dancing to. Do 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 bigly, bigly. Do 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 do.
I will not soon recover from this. I have never wanted the death of someone more than right now. Keisha, it was a good fucking game, but I fucking hate Brie. Fucking hate her. I fucking hate her.
No, you don't. You love me.
I do.
When one warforged loves another warforged very much.
I see you, our one true king. We stand Brendan Fraser on this channel. We don't care what time it was. We don't care what his body type is. We stand Brendan Fraser.
Do you hear that Jeremy? Do you hear that, Jeremy? Go fuck yourself, Jeremy.
Wolf anthros are adorable.
I'm gonna say, while you guys are talking, the camera pans out to the lobby, and everybody in the lobby can see that Sheriff is talking to somebody in that office. Not sure who. They're very chatty back and forth, though. For both the Reverend and Jesse, you immediately pick up on a couple things. Not everybody in this town is particularly...
Don't feed the babies lead paint, coward.
They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Somebody.
Pants. We should go to that family and then see if we can appeal to them. Is that the word I want?
I think it's begging.
We could threaten them with knives.
Oh, okay. So we have many options.
That's a good idea. Let's threaten them with knives. Just tell them that I murdered the entire family minus one. It'll be fine.
Nope.
I once ran into a Spanish beaver. Interestingly enough, there is no such thing as a Brazilian beaver.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yeah,
pretty much.
What? You sounded like you were grapefruiting your man.
I'm just gonna go now.
What's that? You need me? Okay.
Does this mean we win? Does this mean we won D&D?
I never want to leave here.
we're back.
Hello. Alright, so, before the break, chaos. Sure.
Everything's fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
It's fine.
Did you
Nothing's
not
gonna blow up or
anticipate this?
anything like that.
We did I did ask for out of character consent for what is about to happen. Because the Vampire is a very collaborative community.
Yes, and I would like to let everybody in the audience know that my little chaos beans are living up to their name.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We literally all were like, chaos? Yeah.
If there's anybody you want to blame, it's blame Agni, because this was originally his concept.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, so you all traipse out to your front yard after you sort of shuffle the sheep into their little holding pen so that they're out of sort of harm's way. And then what are y'all doing?
I'm just
Here's your water.
for Louise.
Looking apprehensive.
Okay, welcome to your initiation. I would have taken you to the brothel, but again, you're an artificer, so I didn't want to be insensitive.
Wise.
Okay, are you all ready?
Wait, what are we doing? I didn't hear most of the conversation.
Okay,
just do
let's
it.
go. And I cast shape water on the glass of water on the ground.
What level is that spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip? Okay. So, what is it that you're trying to make the water do?
I'm trying to make it into a heart. Because I'm cute like that. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Okay. So, as you cast this, your stone lights up, for one. It lights up in a way that it has never really done before. And you sort of wave your hands, and the water does come out of the glass and form into this little heart for a moment. And then there's sort of like a flare of light from your chest. And, let's see. Alyssa, you're new tonight. Roll me a d6.
Excellent. 1 second.
Oh, good.
You know,
Welcome to the party! I'm sorry!
Congratulations, you just insta-killed that person.
It's okay. I accepted the consequences.
I got a 6.
Really good or really bad?
What's that side eye there, Agnes?
Okay. So, Elise, I need you to roll me a d4, please.
I almost feel like we need, like, really intense music
A D
for all
what?
this suspense. I'm so scared.
A d4.
A D for what? Get it? I'm also diffusing the situation with humor. Like Elise.
Oh my god, this is almost as bad as Bob. Okay, so, Aster, you had sort of, like, shuffled the sheep back into their holding pen, and the person who you hired to be the shepherd for these sheep is sort of, like, mucking out the stall. And as this spell sort of happens, there's a flare of light from Elise's chest. And Elise, you watch kind of in horror as this shepherd that had been keeping an eye on your sheep suddenly like goes very stiff and literally just collapses in the stable.
The call. Creating. Aster, can you heal?
Oh, hang on, I'm here. Healing word.
Okay. So yeah, and as Karini casts this, go ahead and roll whatever the healing is.
Hang on. Rolling through the cleric spell list. 8.
Okay, good enough. So this person, like, they sit up coughing, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I must have fainted or something. I heard the sound of water in my head.
Elise?
That was
Can I
weird.
make an insight check to see if this person might be influenced by the big bad shambling thing?
Sure.
Also, does he light up on Ram's arcane awareness?
No. Okay, so as a 24, like, Elise, you sort of approach after Karini brings this person back around, and they sort of, like, you kind of look into their eyes and stuff like that, and for a moment, you see just a flicker of that purple light that you recognize from your lantern, and then it sort of clears up. Oh my god, Pasta. Are you serious?
What did she do? I heard that.
She just knocked her cat tower over because she launched herself off of it at full
Do
speed.
you need to take a break to fix it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You can stay there.
Consequences of your
You can stay there. Yeah, are you okay? She scared herself.
Oh, Pasta.
You're okay.
He says I am not okay.
But anyways, as you sort of look into their eyes, you see that sort of flicker of purple that you recognize from your soul lantern, and then it clears, and they kind of look at you and they're like, they kind of look at you a little confused, and they're like, I just saw you.
Hi.
They look really freaked out.
So,
Thanks, Duality.
thank you, Duality. Do you want, like, a sandwich? You just fainted.
Maybe I should go home for the day. They look at the beetle and they're kind of like,
Have
no,
a good
thank
day.
you. They sort of like stumble out through the front yard.
Hey, who wants to drink the water?
I don't have a mouth.
Not thirsty.
Water looks fine. It's back in the glass, but
I feed the weird water to one of the trees or plants out front.
he hasn't returned with the plants yet. It's been like an hour.
The jungle trees.
You have your tree in the front yard, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Not the tree.
I don't think I should feed it to the world tree.
No.
Just try on some grass.
I feed it to the grass.
The grass is watered.
Aster, can you ask the plants how they feel about it?
How you doing down there?
Do you have speak with plants?
I don't actually know. Let me think about it.
Karini does. So Karini asks the grass how it's doing.
I think I do. So she just said that in comments, just like,
how you doing, grass?
How you doing? Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
I love Aster.
Why am I a druid? Why?
I want Aster on Bob's Burgers.
That went really well.
God.
What does Corey?
The grass, like as Karini sort of reaches out with her magic and connects with the grass, she just hears back in her head. She goes, "That was a nice drink. It's been a little dry."
They say it's fine, and we should probably water them more.
What does it say?
That it's been a little dry.
Like your vagina, mama. Never mind. Elise doesn't say that. That is an out of character moose. If the girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. I do not think any
guys.
The girls get it right here. So
Peter's in chat raging about grass right now.
Oh man.
is your grass a native plant? Unlike the beetles?
Yes.
It's whatever just grows around here. I imagine.
Oh, good lord.
Elise says, "Oh, so I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna look at the paperwork to where that guy lives."
Yeah.
The sheep guy.
We should probably send him a gift basket or something.
Yes.
Maybe give him a bonus. I think employees
What's his
prefer
name is
money.
Bob.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Y'all never bothered to ask. You just shoved some gold at people and hired them to take care of your sheep.
Yeah.
I assume that Elise had them fill out a whole paperwork agreement though at some point, given that they're a courtier and they love bureaucracy.
Yeah, you had them fill out a background check and everything. Yeah.
Look, I want to make sure that they're investing in their 401k and IRA Roth. So that they don't have to be a shepherd forever. Elise believes in moving up the peasant ladder.
So does that mean that Louise is also still on the peasant ladder?
The peasant ladder never technically stops, but like on a whack-a thing, Elise is like top of the ladder. Like when you hit the bell and it goes ding 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 and you win a giant squishmallow.
Okay.
Did you know I have ADHD?
No, I never would have guessed.
You know I'm really sleep deprived and I had caffeine.
That I could tell as well.
I had like 2 whole caffeines.
2 whole caffeines.
I had some Diet Dr. Pepper earlier in a bubble tea. That's like 2 whole caffeine. I did not finish the Diet Dr. Pepper though. Like 1.5 caffeines.
So what's the name of our shepherd?
So you traipse back into your house, and Elise digs through their paperwork that they have on file for, like, literally all of you.
Yes.
I've never filled out any paperwork.
No, it's just like a dossier that they've been filing on you.
Yes, it has all of your. It has your hypothetical
Has your
crimes
tax
listed
information in it.
Hypothetical what?
Crimes listed in quotation marks.
Why would you list my crimes? That seems like damning evidence.
They're quotation marks.
I take the paper and shove it in my chest cavity.
Okay, I'll just start a new one with.
You just hear from inside. You're like, "Mom."
Sorry.
Is Reggie okay? By the way, after I used the magic chaos crystal.
Just eat that, okay?
Okay. You just hear, "Ooh, snacks."
Yeah.
Favorite snacks with ice.
Yum.
Yep. Okay, so Elise, as you dig through all of your paperwork here, you find out that his name is Thom Renard, and he's a human. He just was like a local farm boy that y'all hired, and then ran out of town.
Yep.
How did we run out of town?
No, you guys ran out of town.
And then just left.
You literally hired him and then left town.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
gonna
what heroes do.
for no reason. I'm just gonna check the house for our stuff. I go do that.
No, O has not met Reggie yet.
Oh.
You did hear something squeaking from my chest when I opened it, and it wasn't the chest plate.
I like sidle up curiously.
Well, what are you doing?
What's happening?
I don't know, you're at my chest and looking at me weird. Are you looking at your reflection? I know I got buffed recently.
You're very shiny. I like it, but
you don't even know.
There's a noise. Where's it coming from?
Aster's already back with the sheep.
Yeah. Like, kind of looked in each room and like,
now.
that seems fine.
This is my son. And I like open it again, and there's like a whole like penthouse, multi-level apartment with a laboratory like built into my chest, but all rat-sized.
So shiny. I love it.
And Reggie's eating parchment.
You open the door and he's just like,
This is go.
He is lovely.
He's awakened.
Hello.
He's something.
You can close the door.
I don't know. Okay. Hi, Reggie. Look.
Interesting.
He's just here. Okay.
We adopted them. Don't ask.
Right. I'm gonna go back to work.
What does he do?
He makes bombs.
Yeah, I think those two are gonna get along very well.
Yeah, he's actually like a little mini. I mean, if we're going with Elise's terms, a little mini asexual. Like you.
Great.
He's not an
more
armadillo. He has a girlfriend.
Barrier.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Elise has a 20 charisma, not because that they are charismatic in the fact that they can just spew bullshit and people tend to just be confused and tranced.
There's something already.
They're eccentric.
Yes.
They're different. You see that hat that they wear? They're different. They're not like the other they-thems.
You're not wearing a hat.
It is also a reference.
Yeah. They just build stuff.
Amazing. Me too.
Yeah. You guys are the one
Yeah.
fine.
Very good.
Reggie, do you like his like cool swirls?
Oh yeah, he's purple and like covered in swirls.
Yeah, he's not very normal.
Beautiful. How come?
Reasons? No.
I personally have a theory. Would you like to
Oh, I
hear
can't
it?
wait for this.
Maybe.
Reggie is actually a child of the gods, which is why he has such powers.
And if you want to get technical, we're all children of God.
But I'm like super special, just like Reggie.
I was literally built by a god.
Yeah, but like there's like how many Warforged are there? Like I met Bip.
Are you saying I'm not special, Elise?
Oh, I'm saying you are special,
No,
but I
you already said it. You already put it up to the universe. I walk outside.
So like, oh, you want to go visit? You want to go on a shopping trip and get sheep person something as like a fruit basket?
Yes. Yes. Can do that.
Ask
Where do we go?
Ram asked you,
don't
do you want to
know
come
this
shopping
place.
or Karani?
Karani says that she's gonna pray and then take a nap. Because the travel was kind of a lot.
Aster and Ram, do you want to come or no?
I don't know, I'm kind of mad at you because you said it wasn't special.
I mean, you are probably going to get us fined by the neighborhood association, so we're allowed to be mutually mad at each other, but understand that we're still friends and party members.
I guess.
As my mom says, I love you, but I do not love your behavior. She said that to me like, I don't know how many times, I don't know why.
Your behavior is pretty shitty.
I mean, that's subjective. Do you want to come shopping with us or not?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go. Faster?
Okay.
Put the sheep away. Alright.
Are you still trying to fit one of them in your hair?
Yes.
They're too big.
You're like trying to fusion dance with them like in Dragon Ball.
I think the problem is I just need more hair, so I'm working on it.
The HOA has been reached.
I see that.
Joey wasn't right.
What does that mean?
Early enough.
Who's put points on that?
Duality.
That's hilarious.
Great.
Okay, so
A fruit.
as you all go traipsing down your like front walk, your housekeeper is returning. He's got like a bundle of plants in his arms, and he just kind of looks at Ram and he's like, "Are these all right?"
Looks great. Paint the door first, then plant everything. Actually, you know what? Strike that. Reverse it. Plant first, then paint the door.
Got it.
Awesome. Keep the change, whatever it was.
Did you
Okay,
get
thanks.
local, or did you get it from the Home D? Okay.
He turns around and he like shows you, and like you can see that he's got a variety of like local sort of indigenous plants and things that would grow wild here.
Good.
I thought you would like this better. And all the trees are local.
Good job.
You're doing good, person that we barely know and is in our house all the time.
I mean, that's what you hired me for.
That is
You're
true.
doing wonderful.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
He just sort of like watches you for a second and then turns around and continues on what he was doing.
We go.
Where are you going?
I
don't know. This is Elise's idea.
Find the shiny things.
We're going to get a lovely fruit basket.
Okay.
I'm hopping along.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check then.
No, they could also call us a basket of fruits.
You're a basket of something, all right.
Basket of bullshit.
Does anybody
Okay.
assist me?
I do.
So,
Can I roll again then?
sure.
Alright, I didn't realize you had already rolled.
I would like to be assisted. Lise has... Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys are wandering...
Find and edible arrangements.
Getting there.
Hashtag no sponsor.
I'm getting there. Alright, so as you're sort of wandering through the streets, Ram, you've got Aster on your shoulders, and O is sort of hopping along beside you. And as you guys are sort of continuing through, you wander through the sort of like food district that you've been through before, and like you can see that Kenny and Frank's shop is open again, and the two of them look so happy.
Yay!
And then like 2 doors down from them, you find like a botanist that makes these edible arrangements, and you can find like whatever sort of like edible basket you want to give this person there.
You're the
Just
one
sort
where
of
nothing
depends on
tastes like
how.
Like, what's the price range?
It can go up as fancy as you want, but it starts at like 10 silver.
Like, could I get one, like... I do not... Like, in my head, I'm like, what does a 2,000 gold one look like? I will not spend that much, but I just want to know how fancy. I spend like 5 gold on it. I assume that would be like a nice one.
Yeah.
It's not like a...
It's beautiful.
Question, what is a non-peasant one worth?
About 5 gold.
Okay, I buy him a non-peasant fruit basket. I will
Okay.
mark that off.
Would you like to take it with you, or do you want it sent somewhere?
No, I want to deliver it by hand.
Okay, they just sort of give you this, like, it's huge. It's like giant edible arrangement.
Hey, Ram, can you carry it?
I guess.
Elise is trying to, but like you can see their little wobbly arm.
Am I special enough to carry it as I like take it and hold it in one hand?
You are chosen to carry the fruits. Honestly, that is one thing that you do a lot better than me is carry things.
Thanks. I'm a wagon. And I walk out.
I should try. You actually don't exercise. How do I become stronger physically? Elise is having an existential moment as they. This is what they have existential
Like
over.
you wander outside behind Ram, and like there's those little numbers around your head.
Yes. How become stronger?
The maths.
Yeah.
There's just a giant question mark above your head.
Yes. If I was buff, I could carry my girlfriend too.
You're pretty sure that Rayla could carry you.
Yes, but if we were both buff, we could pose together like this with our arms up, like, and our legs. Like, you know what pose I'm talking about? Like the muscle fits.
Maybe.
Okay, it's fine.
No.
What are you on about?
I'm just thinking about what if I was really buff.
Well, maybe it'll happen for you since you're so special.
You're right. I shouldn't try to better myself actively. I should just wait for it to happen. That's a good idea.
She is immune to your salt. Tea.
Yes, they are. Anyway, where are we going with this fruit basket?
We are going to 123 Street. Their address is 123 as well, so it's easy to remember.
Wow, how did we get that lucky? Amazing.
Just from the numbers floating around.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have caffeine ever. There's a reason I'm not supposed to have it.
Anyway, I follow Elise's very succinct directions.
Yeah. They live sort of on the outskirts of town where there's more farmland available, and you find out that they're just like the son of a local sheep farmer that was looking for work and found work with you guys taking care of your 3 sheep.
We pay very well.
Yeah.
Yep. He sees you coming and like freaks out a little bit and sort of dive bombs into the stable. And like you can just see him like peeking up ahead.
Oh.
Like you can just see him peeking up.
Well, too bad that our employee isn't here because we brought them this lovely fruit basket because we're worried about their blood sugar.
You just see like
he's right there.
It is a very nice fruit basket because we are good employers and we care about our employees.
Well, that's a stretch.
It is a very nice fruit basket.
Fine.
No name on the card. We don't
know.
Yeah,
we forgot your name again. It's still too new.
We are sorry you were injured in the line of your work.
We care about you.
We're all family here.
You are important.
You are important. Here is a gift instead of a bonus or a raise.
I honestly feel like we pay them like way more than a living wage now.
Yeah.
We pay them very well.
Ram just gave a guy a 10 gold tip, which like isn't a working wage, like 2 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
to be fair, I give gold out like candy, so it's fine.
Yeah. We spread the wealth. Again, we believe in peasant hierarchy. You can rise above your peasant status.
fine. Assuming that you guys don't hate me and want to do a second campaign, that's gonna change. So it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. We deliver the fruit basket.
Yes, we do.
If only our employee would come out, because there are a ton of sheep here, and I think sheeps like fruit. Do sheep?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are like sniffing the basket, like curiously. Aster, there is an entire flock of yard clouds here.
I think we need more sheep.
Okay.
Yes.
You can just barely see O. Like O's head is just sticking above the fluffiness.
So I guess we will go and hope that our employee is okay.
You just see like he kind of stands up a little bit. I'm okay.
Okay, do you what are we supposed to do about the sheep swarming the basket though? I don't know how to sheep.
Oh no, I guess we have to take them home with us.
Cedar says I'm not drawing more sheep.
But there's the one that's like a punk rock sheep. And like...
He just kind of like gently takes the basket from Ram, and he's like, "If you're looking for more sheep, my da can give you a good price on them."
All right, to the da.
Does your dad like fruit?
Yeah.
Should have brought more fruit. Maybe next time. Anyways, I hope you feel
He like
better.
looks at this massive basket, like.
Yeah, so
I'm
like
pretty
reaches
sure
down
we're
to,
okay
like,
on
go
fruit.
grab some
you
like.
have to get the scurvy.
I'll take you to him, and he like leads you in to where his dad is hanging out.
What does the dad think about the non-peasant thing of fruit?
He's very impressed, and also gives you a really good deal on sheep.
Yay!
How many
That's
sheep
what
are you
really
buying?
matters.
Is it sheep? How many sheep?
It's not sheep, it's just sheep.
A sheep?
A sheep.
Well, how many more sheep do you want, Master?
A sheep?
Keeping in mind we can't take all of them because this is their livelihood.
Uh. $13.
So we'll have 16 sheep total.
Mm-hmm.
How many sheep does Don have?
He's got a flock of about 30.
Can you part with 13 sheep?
Sure, if you're gonna pay for them.
Obviously, we're not here to steal your sheep.
Okay.
Probably.
How much?
The last time we did this, it was 2 gold per sheep. So.
Oh yeah,
He
easy.
was gonna give us a better deal because of the fruit basket.
Oh yeah, the fruit. Fruit
So
deal.
a gold and 5 silver.
I'm too gay
Go
to
back.
math.
I was gonna say, can we go back to 2 gold? That's easier. Wait, that's not haggling. 1 gold.
Elise,
God, you guys.
Elise will help pay for the sheep as well if you would like.
No, it's okay, I got it. No, thank you.
It's because I care about you, because my friend is strong and not basic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make amends and apologize.
Too late.
If you want to just herd these sheep tomorrow or whenever you feel better to come back to work, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll have my son bring him over later.
Whenever he feels better, because he had a bit of a rough day.
Right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, well, your sheep will be delivered.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
You just hear as you guys leave, he's like, your players are very weird. And you hear the kid just go, you have no idea.
No idea. I died today. Yeah.
We are the
There was
Phixius
an ocean in
5,
my
the
head.
chosen ones. who are very cool.
You guys are just dragging Elise out.
Monologuing the whole time.
Yes.
This is why
Is there
Elise
anything else
never
that you want to do while you're in town?
Imagine if Elise was the BBEG eventually from the chaos and they would just monologue for like 20 minutes.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. We would be attacking them.
That's what
before that.
Fireball is for.
None of y'all have Fireball.
Or isn't there like a silencing spell?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And depending on how many more levels Greenie takes in Wizard, you might get. If he's not a pacifist or anything.
Well, Keli has it, so.
Yeah, but I think that's your war domain.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I know that list is on my spell list. And she's lower level than Greenie, so.
Yeah, it's a level
anyway.
spell, but it's not on every spell list.
Yeah. It's like that saying, like an arrow may have your name on it, but a fireball is addressed to whom it may concern.
Especially if you don't check the radius.
I like that saying.
Anyway, is there anything else that you guys want to do while you're in town?
Hey, I'll buy you something nice. What you want?
Something shiny. Very shiny. The shiniest thing.
Is the junk store in this town?
No, that was in Wild Call.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't.
Something nice. Where is the nearest junk shop?
Well, it literally had the key. Elise does not say this aloud. This is out of character moves. It had the pyramid that is like a key to another dimension. So that's fucking kind of cool. I would make a TikTok about that as a thrift find.
Also, run by a fey creature that you found out. So.
Why don't? Is there like? Do we like pass a shiny shop?
So Bard, Cleric, and Ranger apparently have Fireball.
Sorceress.
According to Duality.
Yeah,
so,
he also said it's
anyways.
not on Wizard, so.
What kind of shinies are you looking for?
Oh.
The shiniest ones. Anything metal.
Oh, okay.
And we handle your strongest shinies.
I'm peeking in shop windows now.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the capital city. If you can't find it here, it probably doesn't exist. So I need you to be a little bit more specific about what you're looking for.
What is the shiniest thing?
The shiniest. My life's goal.
Like, if you're looking for like weaponry, there's Dawn's Hammer. The Dawn's Hammer, that's Jeremy's shop. If you're looking for the you've been to the Naga's Emporium, that's got like magic items in it.
Apparently
there's the Violet Thread, that's like clothing.
Maybe jewelry.
Yeah, so in this town there is a massive market district, and you can find any sort of like mundane jewelry that you want here, and you guys can spend whatever kind of gold you want on it.
Okay. I'm looking for shiny costume jewelry right now because it's probably the sparkliest. This isn't going to be an expensive trip, Elise.
Well, Elise is not a peasant, so I mean.
Elise is not a peasant.
Yeah, I pick out.
So I will let you guys decide how much you want to spend.
Ridiculous.
Elise
Declare
was
my love
fumbling.
for it and hand it to you, Elise.
Yeah, what about like well, how much does a brooch cost? Like, I'm just gonna go off that.
I mean, it can be as fancy as you want. Like I'd say anything like up to like 10 gold
Oh, okay. I'll spend 10
or
gold.
something mundane.
I'll spend 10 gold on my new friend. Because there's nothing like buying friends. Elise knows.
There's nothing like shiny things.
Yes.
Shiny.
Things are Ganku's best friend. I give O the shiny and I said, welcome to the team.
Thanks. Oh, second here. Cause excitement.
Ram, you have you have a bag of holding and the bag of holding, right?
Yep.
You have one of each.
They're not inside of each other.
No, I know.
Okay.
Bagman.
I had to look at your inventory for a second.
Why?
Worry about it.
I wish I did.
It's so cute.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh?
Don't like that.
Aster, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh no.
Oh, no. What did I do? I just wanted shape.
That's me shopping. Roll wisdom saving throw. Buy everything.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a message.
That's a 13.
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, and you find this shiny for O, is there anything else in town that you want to do?
You want anything, Aster?
More sheep.
No.
Okay. I'm good.
Well, while we're here, I buy like 3 more, like actually because I parted, I believe, with I think I need I fill up my gifts back up to 10. So I believe I will spend like 20 more gold.
Okay. Sure.
You know, wheeling.
You're able to pick up your favors.
Yeah. I also will look for like a cool, is there like anything like, can I buy myself like a cool necklace with like a raven on it?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say for like 3 gold you can find.
Yeah, I
something
put it
like
on and I'm like, get it because I'm what?
Really going for that raven motif.
Yeah. Wouldn't you do it if you were a chosen one? Why did you make it your whole personality, or is Elise just insecure and has not a lot to lean on?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
I think it was. They're still waiting for an answer, though.
No, I would not make it my whole personality because I had an existing personality prior to becoming a chosen one.
Damn. My personality trait is being
burn.
Is Poppy being my only friend. That's all my personality. As we go home, I'm kind of just like, so, do you like want a pillow while you sleep outside, or?
I'll sleep in the jungle upstairs.
Okay, make sure your beetles don't escape, because if we call it a beetle apocalypse, that would, I think, give us like, we would be like chosen for that. Like that would be kind of cool, but I think it's like against our whole like vibe as a group.
We go down in science journals for that one. Okay, I'll eat them. It's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather not start like some ecological crisis.
Yeah, but we're gonna save enough for our beetle rearer whenever they show up.
Yeah, to save like 15. That should be good.
I don't know how beetles work.
Are you guys sure we should raise these beetles?
Yes.
I think that's just bringing on the beetle apocalypse. I'm just saying.
Oh, I think we've already decided that it's happening.
I mean, as long as it's like contained, it's.
Duality redeemed a second win for that burn.
That's a pretty good burn.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys return home, you've been gone for a couple of hours, and your housekeeper has been busy. Your yard has been planted. There are sprouts, and there are like little saplings that are popping up, and yeah. Elise, you are not thrilled because you're pretty sure the homeowners association is gonna notice.
I'd be surprised if they didn't.
You did a great job, and I gave them another 5 gold.
So,
thank you.
When we do get fined or evicted, I am not paying for it, though. I'm just saying. I will be going to my room to splay out and, be fabulous and everything.
Completely unrelated question, Elise.
Yes.
Where is the homeowners association office?
Well, I believe that... Well, you can go check the letter. The address is on there, actually.
Okay. Then I go do that.
I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, though.
Back.
A pleasure meeting your acquaintance, and I extend my hand to shake.
Does anybody remember when there was that enraged the enemy in the chat for the homeowners office association? Just asking.
Yeah, I remember.
Nothing will come of that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Your door is also lime green.
My door?
The front door.
Okay, I thought does it have the orange stripes?
It's whatever Ram wanted painted.
Yeah, lime green with like orange pinstriping.
Yeah.
This fucking guy was
And it's beautiful, too.
crossing while we were gone, just customizing everything and planting trees.
God damn it, Sophia!
What did Sophia do?
Played another get up and stretch.
Oh, but I literally just... I actually am sitting bad, so Sophia, you actually are doing me a favor because I have to be in the car.
It's good to stretch.
Oh, God. Balls.
Oh, I have to go sit in a concert for hours. My back's gonna hurt so bad. I don't have physical therapy on Wednesday. Ow!
Anyways.
I ran my foot into my tower, my PC, like the thing that holds.
Oh no!
Ow!
Alright. So as you go settle in for the evening, your housekeeper leaves for the day. And is there anything anybody wants to do before bed? Besides Ram, who's looking for the homeowners association.
Elise is sleeping.
Aster, are you going with Ram?
No, Ram can have this one. I want some sheep time.
Okay, so you go hang out with the yard clouds. Ram wanders off. We are gonna leave it there for the night and pick up with this nonsense next week when Karini's back.
No, I want to fight.
Oh god.
While they're enraged.
That's excellent.
Look at my balls.
Look, we said that it was going to be a shorter, earlier episode tonight because everybody had shit to do. So,
yeah,
take it up with everybody else.
Fuckers. Beautiful here. Well, thanks everybody for watching our nonsense, and welcome, Alyssa, to our game. I hope you enjoyed your first session with our stupidity.
It's good to be here.
Uh,
I like the head shaking part of it.
You get used to that. Anyway, don't forget to join us tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. here. We've got Together Among the Stars with I Sneeze Stars as our special guest this week. Very fitting. And tomorrow night at 8:30, 8 o'clock, 7:30, whatever, over on DM Jeremy's channel, 8. We are going to be here their DM Jeremy's channel for our cystic fibrosis game, which is going to be tons of fun. Lots of cool folk in it, other than myself and Artemis, because we suck.
Yep.
We got Queen Mother over on Instagram. We've got Stronghold D&D and Ryan.
What is Ryan's handle?
CanadianDice.ca will also be in the game. So we'll see you then. Have a good night. Don't stick around for the raid too. Yeah, do that.
Come
Stick.
to my Sunday game and hang out because I'm nervous.
Oh yeah, and Maggie's got their second ever GM'd game on Sunday at noon.
Maggie's traveling tomorrow, and Maggie's gonna be up all night and then travel back for Sunday.
It's gonna be fine. You're gonna do great.
I never sleep anyways.
Yeah, true.
Who needs
Anyway,
sleep?
good night.
Good night. Sleep.